Rick Perry's sitting down with Wolf Blitzer, or as Herman Cain would call him, Blitz. And he's going to say something curious, as he usually does. It is going to be about, you might not know this website. It's actually a fairly large right-wing blog. It was founded by Michelle Malkin and is now run by Ed Morrissey, who's actually said some kind words about the show before, which is interesting. It's called Hot Air. Anybody who's online is in this business knows that. Apparently, except Rick Perry. This is fun.
And I just saw a poll as we were coming in that had me in second place. So
a poll for where?
It was it was off the internet. I think hot gas was a.
Dude, they're your ally. You can't call them hot gas. Does anybody talk to these guys before they go on camera? And second of all, you're so desperate that you're quoting an online poll. I mean, there's nothing wrong with online polls. We do online polls. But if, a presidential candidate was like, oh, on the Young Turks website, I heard that I was in like second place, I'd be like, oh, that's embarrassing, right? So, and by the way, the next time they do a poll on hot gas, I don't think you're coming in second. Okay, so world of trouble. But then you know what? He said something even crazier. He talked about Newt Gingrich's, well, let him explain. Watch this.
But I mean, this is a very fluid race. You think about it, we've had four different front runners at least, and it's Newt's time in the barrel now. So.
All right, now, time in the barrel, a lot of you might not know what that means. I didn't know. I had to look it up. Now, it's usually a military term, and it has two different meanings. One is perfectly normal, and, generals have used it on air before, et cetera, saying that it's your time to do something that's unpleasant, whether it's, standing a post, whatever it might be, right? But where it comes from is the second meaning, and it has been used in this context as well. If Rick Perry knew this, I wouldn't have gone in that direction. Apparently, the story goes in the military, a new recruit comes in, and he sees a barrel with a hole in it. And they say, what's that for? And he says, well, one guy sticks his in it, and another guy right? Was that clear enough? Okay, I think you got it, right? So he's like, oh, so who's in the barrel? They're like, don't worry about that. We'll talk about that later. And then one day they come to him, they're like, it's your time in the barrel. Okay. Now, on top of all the other gay controversies going around with Rick Perry, I'm not sure that's the analogy that I would have brought up. Remember, of course, Rick Perry did that ad where he's like, I can't believe gays are in the military. Obama's got a war on religion. And we told you the Austin Chronicle has already said that, he was caught cheating on his wife, according to rumors. And now it's, other Republicans have used that against him, Kay Bailey Hutchinson, et cetera, that with a staffer of unidentified gender, right? Now, something new has come up in that regard. You remember the jacket that he was wearing in that ad? Well, it turns out it's nearly identical to the jacket in Brokeback Mountain. Watch this. Oh, no, dude. Oh, come on. Rick, why'd you do it, man? Why'd you do it? Is it your time in the barrel? I hear Rick Perry is telling the campaign,
I wish I knew how to quit you.
But apparently he can't.